everyone. Thank you for spending your time. So since it's near your anniversary, so we wanted to ask you a few questions.
Before that, you should start with Assalamualaikum.
Alright, Assalamualaikum.
Every time you had to leave for military duty, how were you feeling and what were you thinking?
I always think of my second wife.
Okay.
Yeah, second wife. Your grandmother is my second wife. My first wife is my career. And the love of my country. That's why I joined the army. I was and am still prepared to be just a plain soldier, a private soldier in the Malaysian Armed Forces, so long as I can do my part for my country. That's how I was trained in the Royal Military College. Very special school. Not for girls. Sorry.
Every time Babatok had to leave for duty, how were you feeling and what were you thinking?
Oh, I always pray for his safety nurse. I'll stay home and take care of all my children. And I never go out. I've got he'll give me the credit card. He gave me the car. But I always stay home. I will go out and buy food. And then I'll go back and take care of my children. When they are sick, I'll bring them to the hospital. And then home. It's home sweet home.
When I go home, my house is heaven. Haven't you ever heard? Rumahku syurgaku.
Yeah.
Not rumahku nerakaku. Yes.
How do you feel when you marry Mamatok?
Oh, I cannot explain the feeling. I was on the top of the world. I was on the top of the moon. Yeah. I never knew that someone in this whole wide world would ever love me. But I'm not sure whether she still loves me.
Is the feeling of having the first grandchild the same as having the first child?
All of you have been asking me very tricky questions. Very unfair. To compare the first child or the youngest child and the first grandchild or the last grandchild. It's very unfair. Because love is very special. Only to the person. Only to me. But all I know is I care for all of them. I care for my children. And I care for my first child, grandchild. And I care for all of you. Sometimes I feel sad when you don't care for me.
On the scale of 0 to the universe, how much do you love Mamatok?
Cannot be explained. I miss her today. I miss her last night. I miss her this afternoon. I miss her every day. You can tell her that. Maybe she'll laugh at you.
In 49 years, what is the best moment you had with Mamatok?
49 years.
Yes.
Has that been so long?
I don't know. I'm sure with that.
I thought it was yesterday. I thought it was yesterday. The best moment is for me all the time. When I come back, I see my wife in the garden, ready with a cup of tea, and after that, we go for a walk. What time is it?
When is your special moment with Babatok that you remember the most?
My special moment is every time. Before it's always a special moment because when he works, I've been looking forward for him to come back. I just can't wait. So when the time comes, I always bake a cake, and I'll be having. I'll set the tea and all the cake outside in the around the house. I mean in the garden, and I'll wait for him to come back. I always look forward. And sometimes before Babatok used to go to the market because I couldn't go because of when Umita and Umili were young. he will go to the market and I will say, oh, I forget to tell him to buy me a coconut or something. And then when he came back, he did buy coconut milk. I said, oh, I had a feeling that you wanted coconut, so he bought.
Wow.
So the sixth
What do
sense.
you love about Mama Tok?
You know that she's a very beautiful lady. You know what she look like? She's a very beautiful lady. This is what she looks like. A beautiful lady. Yeah. She look like Sofina. Sofina look like her. But you must not forget. You must not forget this gentleman. You look at this gentleman. A lot of girls wanted him. Yeah. But he refused. He refused. Because he wants Mama Tok. As simple as that. You understand? That is love. But when time comes for you, let me know. Yes, I will take you.
Which one of your grandchildren do you think is most like you?
Nana is the one.
Anna look more like me. And I think a little bit of yes. You know when like because she's big.
What is the first thing that caught your eye when you look at Baba Tok?
Don't hold him.
What makes Babatok special?
Mama Tok is special because when I married him, I was a young guy. I don't know what to They didn't say that he's a young officer. He's a person who knows how to tackle the feeling of a lady.
One special thing that you are attracted to Mama Tok.
There's no special thing. I am attracted to her for her entire self. It's not just special thing, not the hair, not the eyes, not the talk, not the walk. Just I look at her, that's it. I think I can stay with this lady for the rest of my life. That's why I'm still here with her. That's why.
Next question.
Mine? What is one thing that make you fall in love with Mama Tok? Wow.
In love with Baba Tok. It's a sudden fell in love. I didn't like him before. I didn't like him, but he keep on coming to the house. And Allah Ta'ala is the one who let me fell in love with him. Not me to fall in love. Pandai awak
How many girlfriends have you had?
I don't consider the girls that talk to me girlfriends.
So you've never
I look
gone
at them as X, Y, Z. That's why I never fall in love. I look at people just X, Y, Z. That is why I have never been emotional. And I don't fall in love. But the only time I fall in love was my wife. Because I look at them as X, Y, Z. But Mama Tok is very special. That's why when she gets angry with me, I don't get angry at her. You know what I do? Quietly I run away. Then I continue to work. That's how I release my mind. So you cannot get angry anymore. Okay?
Which of your grandchildren do you think will marry first? Kalau bukan Aizat?
jadi Amira kot. Amasya, I'm not sure. I've never seen him with a girl or I've never, I don't know. Amasya.
Choose one. How can I choose one when I all of them? I love my parents, I love my wife, I love my children, and I love my grandchildren. How can you ask me to choose one? I cannot answer you. Love is not equally divided. You understand what I mean? I have 6 children. It doesn't mean that 100 divided by 6. Do you know what the answer is? The answer is, for number 1, I love her 100%. For number 2, I love her another 100%. So in the end, I love 600 over 600. That's how I look at it. You understand now?
Yes.
It's not a question of divided.
It's going to be one. Because all my children are my precious jewel. I always say that every time when I say that my 6 children are most precious germs. You know germs? G-E-M.
Gems.
Gems. They are so precious to me. From 1 to right number 6. All 6. There's not even one is got specialty in them. They are all the same.
Take one more. What is your favorite food?
My favorite food? Very simple. You don't know?
Mama just cooking.
English food.
I knew that.
Or Mama Tok's cooking.
Which one is
Or my late mother's cooking.
When you cook for Baba Tok, what's the most frequent food that you would like to eat when you cook?
Western dishes. Western.
Like,
Simple. Just I don't know, just like what is it? Just it's simple, very simple. Baba Tok is not a very. He's not fussy. He can just cook anything, but he loves Western dishes a lot.
What is your favorite food?
My favorite food.
Yes.
My favorite food is Thailand.
What's that?
Yogurt.
When is the last time you said I love you to your mother?
Oh goodness. I think I said that about 2 days ago.
Oh, okay.
It was yesterday through message, not
message.
not going to.
Things have changed. Life has moved on. It's never be the same. It can never be the same. But I'm still hoping. Hoping and hoping. You understand? Okay.
In 49 years, what do you miss?
The most.
I miss the most.
49 years.
What marriage?
To go up together, have some fun together.
Anniversary!
2, 3. Happy anniversary, Mama Tok and
Baba Tok.
you have to sing, remember?
Another bagabe, so treble. Another bagabe, so treble. Another bagabe, so treble.
Hello Mama Tok and Baba Tok. Happy anniversary and wishing you a long and healthy life. Bye.
Group hug.
Group hug ada orang kan?
2 orang je. Mana group hug?
yes, semua ada rumah ni.
Zahir.
Punya rentak.
I tudung je, actually tudung.
What's Baba Tok's favorite sentence?
Ngam. Ngam kata urat.
Oh, I'm so glad you were here.
Senyap. Jangan panggil Mama Tok je. Senyap.
I want to see snake.
Kayu.
Lagi-lagi.
Hey, Mama Tok, when something was wrong with the electric in the house.
Flashlight. dah saya ganti.
Lagi kita Mama Tok. Mama Tok.
Happy anniversary.